Guess it's just a human condition, whether losing or winning, we just keep on chasing something until it's skewing our vision.
Alright, what's up guys? This year our plan is to make at least 50 videos on this YouTube channel, so welcome. I felt like the easiest thing to do and the fastest way to get started is to show y'all what we're working with. So right now we're headed over to the shop and we're about to show y'all what we got. Yep, this is how you usually know you're here. Seen the donkey? You done pulled up to the right spot. Alright y'all, excuse the rain, it's fucking raining right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and walk y'all through kind of like the order that we powder coat, so I feel like it'd be the easiest to explain that way. Right here is where all the breakdown goes down. If anything needs to be taken apart, it gets taken apart right here. As you can see, a lot of nasty shit over there. No clean parts ever get laid on that table, but we do not do really no assembly, so bring us your parts already completely disassembled. This is for special occasions only, and the fucking price goes up. Over here is the chill table. We eat here, play the game here, wait for shit to get out the oven here, and pretty much anything that doesn't have to do with powder coating goes down on this table. Right here is the little volume switch for the music out in the shop, so that way we can just turn that bitch up or down whenever somebody calls. We have a TV that needs to be hung on the wall, but I have that mount in my room and I've been bullshitting to get that off. Right here we have, you know, the old school PlayStation 2 because it's fast, it loads up quick, and you're already ready to go. It's easy to learn, games are quick to catch on to. But these are just 3 of the games that we have on deck. SSX, some Harley racing game, you know, because biker people come in the shop, and we got this game for free, so doesn't even work. The case looks cool though. Alright, now once she gets taken apart and is already ready to be powder coated, it goes into here. This is a 95-gallon drum from, I actually have no clue, but if you look on Google, just type in 95-gallon Eagle drum and this will pop up. Alright, now from there, let's go to what we do next. Alright, well actually, we were going to go to what's next, but after that, it just goes to a fucking pressure washer, and everybody knows what a pressure washer looks like. Everybody knows where to get a pressure washer, and ours is way up there, and I'm not trying to go get it. So we're gonna go on to what's after that. Let's go. Alright, after it gets out the B17 and pressure wash, then we throw the parts into the sandblaster. We got this old ass motherfucking sandblaster from Facebook Marketplace for the low, but it's legit. We got the gun, a little air chuck to blow the sand off when you're done, nice little turntable, rim roller, so that way it's easier to sandblast rims. Alright, and what we got powering that sandblaster is this 60-gallon DeWalt 12 CFM air compressor. It ain't shit, but it gets the job done for what we do. In the future, we are planning on getting at least a 24 CFM air compressor, so that way we can like push out shit a lot quicker. But in the meantime, in between time, this is what we're working with and it gets shit done. So let's go on to what we got next. After that, shit gets powder coated, but it's way on the other side of the building. So I'm gonna go ahead and just skip over to the oven. Right now we have a 4x4 by 6 foot powder coating oven made by EP Tex Coatings out of El Paso, Texas. You already know how it goes. Texas, we doing our thing out here. But let me go ahead and show y'all the inside. Fuck, let me turn on the light real quick. Alright, and the inside we have enough space to do a whole set of rims, and that's really like the market that we're going for: car rims, car parts, bike parts. So this is big enough for us. We're not trying to do no industrial type shit. That's not really what we're into. So this is what we're gonna stick with for now. But let's go on over to the booth. Oh, wait. We can't forget where we came from, bruh. Can't forget where we came from. Yep, we got the regular conventional oven. This works good for cooking eggs and shit when you're hungry, and keep your hands cold in the wintertime. But if you want to powder coat some lug nuts or something, you know, just throw them in there. Some small parts, heats up quick. Do some cups in there. All the little stuff that we came up on. So can't get rid of that thing. All right, let's get on over to the powder coating booth. All right, let's show you. Whoa. First, let's turn on the light. And actually, I'm gonna clean all this shit up first. Be right back. All right, now over here we have our powder coating booth. This powder coating booth was made from scratch. All we did was got some 1/2 inch, I believe, square tubing, and welded it into a big ass box. From there, we got some self-tapping screws, laid in some drywall, taped it all up. Now we're gonna get some O3O styrene, put it up against the walls, so that way it's a lot easier to wipe down instead of this drywall. Right here is where we have the powder coating booth grounded. That is connected to the earth ground outside, and anything across that bar is ready to be hung and powder coated. Right here we have 2 regular filters over 2 regular fans, so that way it can draw the powder towards the back of the booth instead of all over the floor. As you can see, we did 2 sets of rims, and that's the powder left on the floor after 2 sets. And if we go over here, we have our $4,500 Corona Sprint Wagner powder coating gun, top of the line, the real deal Holyfield. We have the tube feed, so all we do is drop the powder in there, drop the tube in there, plug it up, and it's ready to go. It makes for changing colors a lot easier. This is the gun, a nice little rack that I got from my kitchen, actually. Repurposed that hoe for a powder coating gun rack. And over here we have another weak ass powder coating gun. And that's pretty much it for the booth. All right, we talked about the B17. We talked about the barrel. We talked about sandblaster. We talked about the powder coating booth. We talked about the powder coating gun. Now let's talk about some of the racks we have. This rack right here is the rack that we really just use to hang parts on, whether they're about to get powder coated or after they've been powder coated. What we like to do is get the rack and set it more like long ways instead of up and down, so that way we can hang parts all the way across it, so that way they can cool down, or so we can just keep them right here and ready to just be transferred right into the booth and be powder coated. And then we also have one more rack that's in the oven. I'm gonna go over and show you that rack. All right, now this rack right here we like to always keep inside the oven. The only thing this rack gets used for is to hang parts to be powder coated inside the oven. Right here we have 2 crossbars going all the way from this end to that end, so that way we can hang parts all the way across there, all the way across there. And then we also have a crossbar from that one to that one, so that way we can hang parts all the way down to the floor, like banshee frames and dirt bike frames and stuff like that. And in order to do that, we have this piece that comes off, so we can get rid of that and make for more room. But ideally, this is the setup that we keep, so that way we can hang a bunch of stuff on the bottom and then hang a bunch of stuff on top and use the most space out of our oven. So that's pretty much the rack in the oven. Other than that, shit, that's pretty much it. I guess we can show you like some of the other shit that we keep in here for like masking and stuff, but I feel like that would be better to explain in like a whole separate things you need to have for powder coating video. So if y'all want, y'all could stay on the lookout for that video if it ever even gets made. Alright, what's good everybody? My bad, I forgot to shoot an outro to that video because I was only going to show y'all the equipment that we had in the shop, but I got caught up and started powder coating some other shit for a homie. So this is the end of the video. Until next time, please